Alrighty, guys. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is, guys. We back for another very important topic that we must discuss. I am back. We are back for more videos. We are back with more videos to make. We're back with brand spanking new video ideas that I have to make. You know, I'm sorry, guys. You know, first and foremost, I'm sorry, guys, for literally just like vanishing longer than I should have, cause it was just, I actually am I feel so bad for vanishing longer than I should have, because I like literally like I don't know, guys. I was low key sober until after my trip. I was like, bleh. Although I was streaming though, but like. I was streaming, but like, you know, I was just like, I was just like, bleh. I was just like, on videos, I was just like, bruh, like, do I feel like making a video right now? I don't know. Although there are plenty of important topics to talk about. I just feel like, you know, I was just burnt out. That's it. There's no real like other like, there's no like, actually, I hated you guys. Ah. Yeah, no, in actuality, I just hated all you guys. It's true. It's true. I just hated each and every one of you guys. Yeah, no, it's true, guys. The allegations are true. I actually, allegations are true. I hate all my fans. Yes, I hate all my fans. And yeah, the allegations are very true, actually. So, but guys, I'm glad to be back, though. I'm glad to be back. I felt finally motivated to make a video, so now I am currently making one. Yes, I'm currently have the record button activated, so that's what I'm currently doing. I am currently doing that in this game. We're here with the sinking team, because I'm trying to do these missions. I'm trying to do those missions. You know, the missions. I'm trying to do I just realized if I do all the mirror dungeon missions, I'll be able to unlock a special thing. And I kind of want to unlock that special thing. I'll get to unlock like a special, like little title card. And I kind of want to unlock the special title card. Although I feel like I don't know. I feel like the mirror dungeon, I don't know. I forgot, like, when do the mirror dungeons typically, like, start in, like, when the next canto? Because I know the next canto is coming really soon. And I don't know when that is. I don't know, bro. I don't know when that's happening. I don't know. It's coming really soon. I know it's coming in September, and like, bro, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get the special title card for the Ryoshu Mirror Dungeon. Bro, it's Ryoshu, my favorite sinner. I'm sorry, I'm yapping too much, and I'm actually, I'm yapping. That's why you see me using Wild Hunt Heathcliff in 2026, and you see me using this Faust, this Wuthering Heights Faust in 2026, because there's a mission to run it's like you gotta run like 3 of the Wuthering Heights dudes and like beat a certain stage, and I kind of want to do that. So yeah, and what team do they work on? Sinking. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Your boy is just doing things right now. Your boy's just doing things, and yeah, I think. But yeah, your boy has recently. I kind of want to talk about. Your boy has actually recently been showered in like tons of love as recently, bro. My goat Fawafa, my goat Fawafa rated me. I still get so giddy just like thinking about it, bro. My goat Fawafa rated me. He's doing a collab right now, so currently with. Someone I actually recognize, Cheb Yumi? I can't, you know, I just give up. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! I tapped out, fuck! But yeah, my goat Fuwafa rated me, and then one of my friends gifted, like, yo, I've been being showered in tons of love as of recently. I can't. I can't, bro. I've been showered in just tons of love. Just like, no, dude. I'm just being showered in love, and support. I can't, bro. Dude, yeah, your boy just can't take it. Your boy gets excited, bro. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Dude, like, I don't know, bro. I'm completely discombobulated, bro. Falafel raided me. That was actually one of my many things I've always wanted was Falafel to raid me, and he actually did it. I was not at a time that I wasn't expecting to. It was at a time that I wasn't expecting it, and he actually did it, and I'm just like, what? He actually just came up and did. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just completely discombobulated. I am just completely discombobulated. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still so giddy about it. I'm just like, like, oh my god. Obviously, your boy had to glaze him. Obviously, to infinity. Obviously, that's why he's my boy wife. Duh. It just makes so. I mean, it just makes so much sense. I mean, if someone does that level, if someone does that level of support, especially someone I like that, like someone that I like to the degree that I like Fuwafa, it's like, bro, I have to tickle you and I have to marry you. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You, like, can I propose? Like, open the ring. What's the link sound? And I open the chest and it's a ring. That's what I gotta do. I just have to do that. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Like, I'm sorry, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is, and I don't like. Oh my gosh, I'm just really happy. I am just really, really happy, guys. I'm just really happy. Yeah. I forgot what I have to do. I think it's I forgot. It's like one thing. I forgot what it is. Oh my, I forgot what the achievement. It's like, is it a certain world? I don't know if it's this. I don't think it's this. I don't know if it's this. I forget what it is. There's like one. It's like a specific. It's like a specific thing that I gotta do. It's a specific. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one. I could always just do it. I could always just find it like again or something like that. I don't think it's that one though. I think it's a different one. I think it's a different one. I think it's a different one. Yeah. I don't think it's any of those. I think it's a different one. I forgot. But anyway, I'm yapping too much. Yeah, guys, yep, okay, yeah, that makes sense, yep, okay. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know, I'm going crazy. But I feel like there was one thing there was also another thing that made me go crazy. Like, cause there's actually another thing that made me go crazy, but like, okay, I hate these enemies, bro. These enemies, I finally did my first max, I did my max, my MDE, what is it, like 60, like extreme, like the extreme, like level 60. I forgot what it is, like the little difficulty scaling things, the one that makes it harder. Adversity. Yeah, adversity. It's like the adversity score. I think I had like max adversity score. I finally did it with Blade of House of Spiders Ryoshu. She just like mollywopped the whole thing. Like, it's actually insane. Like, I've never seen her perform that well. It's actually, I think I'm getting better at the game, guys. But guys, your boy actually, yeah, your boy actually, yeah. Your boy beat it, and I've never seen Blade of House Spiders Ryoshi perform that well. And these guys almost ended the whole run. Like, these enemies almost ended the entire run because they were just countering and doing like a bajillion damage to Ryoshu. But yeah, something else also made me crazy. It was the fact that it was the fact that last night I woke up. So I fell asleep, right? I fell asleep, and it was last night. Where I fell asleep, right? I was falling asleep, I just went to sleep. This was after my revival, right? This was after my revival. If you guys remember the time where, it was after, you guys remember when I made my previous video. It was when I made my previous video. And I talked about, and I was talking about my time when I was dead. I was talking about my time when I was dead, and I came back, and like, I had to face off in like the Hunger Games and stuff like that, and I had to like, basically earn my right to a second chance. And I found like Six and Autoboat and all these individuals, and I revived them as well. So yeah, this is after that, right? So after that, and after we all just, after we all just had a good day's rest, a good day's just chilling. We actually, I fell asleep, and then literally the moment, and then it didn't even feel like it felt like only like a minute passed in my sleep, and as soon as I fell asleep, I was just like, I just woke up and I was like, what the? I looked around and all, like, I didn't feel like I had to sleep. I didn't feel like I wanted to sleep anymore, and then like. And then all of a sudden, I see I'm in like some sort of classroom. I'm just like, what the? And like, I'm like drooling, obviously, because I was sleeping, right? So I see that I was like, oh my gosh, what the? Like, all of a sudden, I see I'm in a classroom, and I see like like, and I see the teacher, and the teacher's pointing to an equation on the door, and he's and obviously the teacher's a femboy, so obviously the teacher's a femboy. I'm like shocked. I'm like, what the what? I look at all the students. All the students are like, I'm like, what the like, are the students like the students are also like the students also look like femboys, but I just don't recognize them at the moment. And I'm just like, what the what? I'm just like, what is going on? And I'm just like, I'm just looking, and then the teacher says, Draxo, I need you to answer this equation. Like, I need you to get up to the board and answer this equation. Enough sleeping. Come on. And then I'm just like, okay. And then I stand up, and all of a sudden I realize it feels a little cold, and I look down, I see that I'm naked, but I'm hard for some reason. I'm like, and I'm hard for some reason. I'm like, wait, what the? No. And I notice something's off. I'm just like, wait a minute. No. There's no way, this isn't right. No way, it's that small. And I quickly grab one of the students, try to punch the student. I try to punch the student's face with full force, but they vanish into dust, and the student vanishes into dust, and I notice it's just an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. And they transform into like this fox, and they just run, they just scurry off. I'm just like, I knew it, Kitsen, damn it! And I knew it. It was a trick all along. And then. So I'm just trying to fight all the students. But every time I hit them, they just disappear. They all just disappear into a puff of smoke. And they just turn to foxes, and they all scurry away. And I'm going to the teacher. Obviously, I tackle the teacher. I'm just like, who's the leader? Who's the man in charge? And the teacher's like, man, you answered yourself, man. It's Kitsen. And you answered that question yourself. It's Kitsen. And I'm just like, dang, it really is Kitsen. Fuck. I throw the teacher. I toss the teacher to the side, and I toss the teacher to the side, and I'm just like, well, where is he? I pull out my blade. I try to pull out my blade to bias, but it's not. I literally pull out nothing. I instinctively pull out my blade to bias, but there's literally nothing there, so I'm just pointing air at him, and I'm just like, what? With the blade to bias? No. Where? I hold him up to interrogation. I'm like, where is Kitsen? And I'm just like, you'll never. And he's like, it's already too late. You'll never find him. He's like, it's already too late. He's already there. He's already there. You'll never find him at this rate. And I'm just like, damn it all. So I just throw him out the window. I try to run through this infinite hallway. I try to run through this infinite illusion hallway of just this infinite class, this infinite school. And it's just an infinite hallway, infinite classrooms. I'm trying to run. I'm just like, nah, I can't make it. There's no way I'm gonna make it. How am I gonna escape this dream? There's no way I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm stuck in here. And then I realize something. Wait a minute. Hold on. And I realize something. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. Kitsen, you sly dog, but you forgot one thing. You're a sly dog, but you forgot one thing. So I get my two fingers, I lube it up for a little bit, just floop. I just floop, do it to myself, floop. Oh, and then I wake myself up. I easily by shoving my two fingers up the region where the sun don't shine. I'm just like floop. and I wake up. I'm like. And I look up at the ceiling, and I look up at the ceiling. I'm looking up at the ceiling. I look up at the bed. I see a trail of just white fur, and I'm just like, I knew it. I sniff it. I sniff it first. Lick it for a second. Nope. I lick it too. And I'm just like, I knew it. Kitsen's nearby. So I quickly get out of bed. Spring out of bed. Open the door out of the bedroom, and I notice I see him there. I see him, Kitsen. I knew it. You were trying to sneak into our house, so now you can kidnap all of us. And I notice he has an orb of all my femboy friends. He has an orb of them all, and they're all unconscious. They're all sleeping in that bubble because they're all in his illusion. They're all in his dream. They haven't found out the secret method to signature move themselves. and then I see Kitsen. I look at him. I look at him dead in the eye. I'm just like, Kitsen, you sly dog. It's like, you really trying to sneak into my house just so that you can take my friends and do what? Starve them to the goon lord or sue them to Taiga? Nonsense. I'm not gonna let you do that. Now without a fight, that is. And I noticed that Kitsen's alone, so this is my perfect opportunity to finally befriend him, right? To finally get him to stop this madness. And then and Kitsen's like, you really think you're powerful enough to stop me? Look, what? Just because you survived one Hunger Games means you think you're powerful enough to stop a special grade such as myself? Don't make me laugh. I don't have any time for you. And he throws like a light speed projectile at me, and he just knocks me right to sleep. I'm just like, oh my god, puts me right into one of his illusions, and I'm just like, oh, what the? And all of a sudden, I see dozens of Kitsen clones come up and try. I see the real Kitsen vanish, and all of a sudden, my house just starts forming into this like weird backrooms type area, and all of a sudden, I see 67 Kitsens just rise out of nothingness, and 67 Kitsens just rise out of nothingness, and I'm just like, and I see it all. I see all the Kitsens, and they're just all trying to come to me, and I'm just like, they're all trying to fight me. They're all trying to beat me up. They're all trying to get me, and I'm just like, oh, no, Kitsen, I won't let you get away with this. So obviously I just grab one of the I grab one of the Kitsens, use them as kind of like a meat shield, just like throw them at other Kitsens and stuff like that. And obviously, I'm trying to like fend off against them. Obviously, I'm doing a pretty good job because my experience in the Hunger Games. So I'm able to knock them all. I'm able to knock majority of them out. And I realize something. I noticed something. And I'm just like, wait a minute, hold on a minute, wait, stop. There's 67 of you guys. That's 67 unshitted diapers ready to, that's 67 unshitted Kitsen diapers ready to just be stinky. Look, one of you guys compare it to the other and it wouldn't even be weird, trust. Like, and so obviously the 67 Kitsens think about it, they're like, wait a minute, we really could just, wait, really? So, wait, really? I can fulfill my dream all along of being pampered and baby? Oh, wait, really? Wait, and then the others are they're just like, yeah, I mean, shit, I really get. And then they ponder on it for a minute, and then they all start shitting, and they all start pooping in their diapers and stuff like that, and they all start shitting in their diapers and stuff. And obviously, and then the other half starts parenting, and then the other half starts parenting them, and then the other half starts parenting them and stuff like that. And so they're all fulfilling their dreams of getting parented and pampered and stuff like that. And it's like, and it's just like, good job. And it's like, and I'm just like, great job. And I'm just like, good job, me. And so I lick my fingers again. Obviously on my other hand, because I'm obviously sanitary like that. So I get my other hand, lick it, signature move myself, wake myself up from the dream, and wake myself up. And I notice that Kitsen's outside. I see him. I try and bust out the door. Tackle him. We both start rolling, and then the ball of my friends just starts rolling. It's not rolling down a hill or anything. It like hits like a little rock, and it's like just stays there. But like, it like hits like some little like it hits like some like concrete or like the side of the street, and it just kind of like stays there and stuff like that. And I notice. And then we're just duking it out. I'm just like, I'm pummeling Kitsen, just like, how dare you take my friends? I'll never let you do that. Like, and then obviously he fights back. He gets on top of me. He's trying to pummel me back. He's pummeling me back. I quickly spring up, boom, kick him up in the air. I try and summon the blade of Tobias, but something's obviously off. I'm just like, what the? It's not coming to me. Damn it! I gotta beat this guy with my bare hands. And so obviously I try and jump up, do a gut punch, boom, like what MUI Goku did in the Moro arc, try to punch him even higher in the sky. And so now all of a sudden we're having a sky battle. We both jump on a plane and we both duke it out on top of the plane. And then then the fight is so intense we literally snap the plane in half. We literally snap the plane in half. We literally snap the plane in half because Kitsen just freaking choke slams me into the plane, and he just puts a big ass hole in the plane. Boom! And all of a sudden just makes a big ass explosion in the air. And we both fall, as we're falling, we're both trading blows. I'm kicking him in the diapers, he's punching me in the face and kicking me in the nuts. I'm just like, damn it! And so obviously I try to signature move him, but I can't reach him because we're falling in the air. And then eventually we crash into the. We landed to the floor. We land on the floor. We're both bloodied, bleeding and stuff like that. Injured from the battle. The battle was long, far, and hard, but you don't realize I'm hard. And so obviously, you don't realize one thing. I'm always hard. So obviously, I use the power of my erection. I drain it. And so obviously, and I gain the power. I form my own blade, the blade of Draxo. I formed the blade of Draxo through my hard erection. It was so hard it formed a whole blade. It formed a sword out of itself. Took a lot of energy out of me, but it literally removed my. Look, I may not have any genitals anymore, but look, I have my own blade now. See, I don't need the blade of Tobias anymore. Like, although it is awesome to have his sword as well, to prove that I'm his friend, his best friend, after all. And then Kitsen just like, you, and then Kitsen gets up and he's like, you, Toby taught you how to make your own blade. Like, what do you think? That makes you special of some kind? And he's just like, and I'm just like, nah, I figured it out myself. And then we continue the fight, and I'm just freaking getting him. And literally, I'm just freaking getting him because I got the Zenkai buff like Dragon Ball Z, and I'm just. So I'm just getting him, and literally he's trying to dodge every single slice because he's trying to dodge and avoid every single slice with his clones and illusion magic, because at the moment I try and slice him, that's it. It's over for him. Like, so obviously I'm just like, is that freaking dust on my? Oh my god. Okay, no, I thought it smelled like dust on like something. Like, and so obviously I'm like just slicing the illusions. I'm just slicing all the clones and the illusions, and like obviously I'm too fast for him. Like, I'm obviously so fast. He's almost like losing his focus. He's just like, damn it, how is he so fast? And he's trying to make more clones and illusions, and then all of a sudden he does a secret technique. He snaps his fingers, and he just, and then all of a sudden my body just freezes. I'm just like, and then I just can't do anything. I drop the blade of Draxo, it just dissipates in the dust, and it dissipates in the dust, and I'm just like, oh, like, and then Kitsen's just like, you really thought I'd let you win like that? Nonsense. Hidden technique. And then he says, this is my signature move. And then what his signature move is actually a super powerful illusion. His signature move is actually a super powerful illusion. It's basically a guaranteed turn to. It's basically like Gojo's domain, except like that's not a big ass domain. That's basically it's basically like Gojo's unlimited void, but except it's not a big ass ball. Kitsen's just doing it. He just snaps his fingers, just turn me to a vegetable and set me to like this crazy illusion. And then me and the illusion, he puts me in his own illusion. He puts me in his own illusion realm. It's just an empty gray void right now, and I'm just like, and then it's just an empty gray void right now. But I know what this is. This is his own illusion. This is his own illusion world, and I know exactly what he's capable of. This is his domain. Anything he imagines will come to life. And I just know he's imagining the most fucked up shit right now. He's just imagining the most craziest stuff, and I can't even describe it to you guys, or else I'll get banned. Like, I can't even describe what I'm just like. Yeah, no, what are you thinking? And he's just imagining just like crazy things about me, and I just can't even describe. I don't even want to put myself that low. Like, he's just imagining crazy stuff, and I'm just like, oh no, what are you doing? I'm just like, Kitsen. And I try to summon the blade of Draxo. I try and summon my Draxo blade again, but it just doesn't work because it's his world. He gets to control whatever happens. And then I'm just like, and then obviously I'm just like, damn it all. I try and break the illusion. I'm trying to break the illusion, but this is an ultra powered illusion. So this is his maximum power. This is his maximum might. He's using his other eye. He's using his God eye. Fuck. Damn it. I knew it. His God eye. If y'all don't know, his God eye, it's the eye that hides behind his hair. It's a different eye. It's a God eye. He can create anything. It's what allows him to do. It's what allows him to have his own pocket dimension. It's the thing that created his pocket illusion realm. He sent my soul into this pocket illusion realm. He sent my soul to the pocket illusion realm, and he's just imagining the craziest stuff with me, and I can't escape because my soul, I haven't mastered soul magic, but Kitsen has mastered soul magic, and he's able to manipulate my soul. Fuck. He's able to manipulate my very being. Damn it! What am I gonna do? I can't break free because the magic is just so powerful. Damn it! This is why he's special grade. And it dawns on me. This is why he's special grade. This is basically an auto win for everyone. No one can survive this. How do you survive this? No one can live this. And I see it. I get it. I see it for a glimpse. I'm just like, wait, what? I see something for a minute. I see words flash in my eyes for a second. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm just like, for like a split, for like a 1 millisecond, I'm just like, wait, what the? What's that? I'm just like, wait, what? No, wait, are you? So I'm just, wait, what's that? And then I couldn't really make up anything of it, but like, I try and wait for it again. Nothing happens, and so I'm just like, well, I guess I'll try and break these illusions. I guess I'll try and destroy these illusions. I'm trying and remove all the crazy stuff that he's thinking about me, but like I just can't because my hands just phase right through it. So obviously I'm just forced to watch it, and I'm just like, damn it. And then eventually words flash on me again. And I'm just like, oh, Fawafa. He's trying to talk to me. He's trying to communicate with me. So I write it. So I try and write it down. So I try and write it down on my hand. I try and write it down on my hand with like. I try and write it down on the palm of my hand just so that I can remember the letters. Obviously the letters aren't really there. I'm using my fingernail to like kind of write it on the palm of my hand just so I can like remember the words. And I'm just like yeah, so. And then the words of text just occasionally keep flashing in my head, in my vision. And I'm just like I'm writing it all down. I'm just like wait a minute. And then I finish it. Eventually I finish it. And I'm just like, of course, why didn't I think of that myself? I do have a special power for Alpha, so I put my hands on the barrier of the illusion. I try and absorb that. I try and use my own magic to. I try and use my own powers just to try and take the illusion magic. But it doesn't work. Damn, my hand is burning. Fuck, damn it. It just burns my hand. I just can't do anything about it. But then eventually I see the text again, and I'm just like, wait a minute, no, it's not asking me to absorb the magic. It's asking me to use a device in my pocket. And so I feel something in my pocket all of a sudden, and I'm just like, Falafa, you knew this day would come. And I see it's goggles. And then it's goggles and gloves. And it's goggles and gloves. It makes me see the goggles, anti-illusion goggles, anti-Kitsen goggles. They were specially made for Kitsen's God Eye. Specially made for Kitsen's God Eye magic, so that I can see, so I can basically nullify seeing the illusion. Basically, I just see a gray void right now with the goggles on. I just see a gray void right now with the goggles on, and And so I put on the goggles, and all the nasty stuff he's thinking about me is just like just dissipated, it's just gone. But then all of a sudden I feel somebody hit me on the back of my head. Ah, what the? And then all of a sudden I see Kitsen back there. I'm just like, what the? What the? All of a sudden he's like beating me up. He's like, I'm just getting pummeled. I'm like, oh, damn. And all of a sudden there's multiple Kitsens coming after me. They knock me down, they immobilize me. And then they get me in that position again. They get me in that darn position again like they did previously when they first raided me. And I was like, and then I was like, why do you really think getting me in this position again is gonna why are you doing this, Kitsen? Why are you getting me in this position? You know this position is shameful. And he's just like, stop. And then he takes off the goggles. And he takes off the goggles from me. And he breaks them. He's like, and then he just shatters them with his bare hand. And then he shatters, and then he uses it, and then he gets his cane and just shatter the rest of the pieces. And then I'm just like, and then he's just like, you really thought Falafel could save you? Nonsense. Guys, you know what to do. And then he's just like, you remember this position, don't you, Draxo? And then I'm just like, Kitsen, you won't get away with this. And then he's just like, you're right, I won't, not from you at least. But everyone else, they're not gonna know a thing since you're gonna be stuck here for all eternity. I just get to say that. I'm gonna just say that. How do you want me to announce your death? Let me just think. Death by natural causes. I don't know. Maybe like car accident. I don't know. Mysterious vanishing. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I could die in a cave or something. I don't know. I can come up with a bunch of illusions. I can come with a bunch of reasons why you're suddenly not here anymore. You're suddenly gone from all of reality. So I'll just catch you next time. Kitsen clones, and then all the Kitsen clones, they have me pinned down, and they have me pinned down on the floor, butt in the air and everything, and they're just like, damn it. Not this again. And I'm just like, and it's like, Kitsen clones, you know what to do. And then all of a sudden, actually, before you do that, he snaps his fingers and he has me in diapers, and then all of a sudden he has me in diapers and he puts a little pacifier in my mouth, and I'm just like, oh dude, come on now, man, you don't really have to. And then he just puts the pacifier in my mouth, and he forces me to suck on the pacifier, and I'm just like, yeah, now you will suck on the pacifier, you will drink the milk. And I'm just in my head, I'm just like, man, no. And I'm just like, and then all of a sudden the Kitsen clones, they just rip off, they just unleash, they just reveal my booty, and you know what they do, they just start getting to work on me. I'm just like, no. And then the Kitsen just like the Kitsen clones, there's multiple Kitsen clones watching me, and then the real Kitsen's in the middle just watching like, yeah. Now you know how it feels, right? Now you know. And then I'm just like, why? And then he's just like, yeah, you don't know how it is to be a real fanboy, do you? He's like, now you know. And I'm just like, no, please. And then all of a sudden, after a few minutes of just being just absolutely obliterated on the inside, and then I realize I'm just like, wait a minute. And then you don't realize something, Kitsen. And then all of a sudden I tighten, I squeeze, and then I absorb the illusion magic through the Kitsen clone while I squeeze him inside so that he's stuck inside me. I'm just like, and then I'm just like, So I literally absorb the same illusion magic that burned my hand, so that I absorb it inside me, inside my butt, and I'm just like, and then my eyes just glow white, and just beams of light just glow through, just shine through my eyes and my mouth at the same time, and it's just like, as the power just flows through me, it's almost, I'm just like, and then I power up, and then eventually I fully absorb the Kitsen. I fully absorb the Kitsen, and Kitsen's like, what? No, strangle him, get him! And then they try and get me, but then right before they get me, boom! But just this massive explosion of light, just appears, and I'm just, it literally almost killed me. Absorbing that magic almost killed me. It was burning me through the inside. My veins were popping, and everything, my whole body was falling apart, but eventually I mastered it, and I just powered up. And eventually the explosion of light dissipated, the flash of light dissipated. Kitsen's covering his eyes, he sees it, and he's like, what? He sees me, and then he sees me floating in the air with a ball of Kitsen's illusion magic in my hand, and eventually I absorb that I just a ball of Kitsen's illusion magic in my hand. I just make it disappear like, and then Kitsen's just like, what? Impossible! You took my illusion magic? And then I'm just like, I didn't really take it. More like I adapted to it. And then all this, more like I adapted to it. Now let's get out of this area. And let's get out of here. And so I just deactivate his God Eye magic. Now, well, I don't really deactivate it. but I basically illusion. I basically have control over his illusion realm. I also have control over his illusion realm, and so I try and turn it to the real world. But then, so I try and disable. So I try and like turn it to the real world. But Kitsen's like fighting for control. He's like, oh no, you don't. And so he's trying to like beat me up, and I'm just like, dude. So but now it's like an even match. It's like an even battle. It's like, now we're actually going blow for blow and stuff like that. But I'm on the winning side. It's like 50. It's like Kitsen's 40%. I'm 60%. And so I'm just winning. And that's just like, eventually I kick him into the corner. Eventually I kick him into a wall. I create a wall. I kick him and I create a wall behind him. So I just basically kick him into the wall. And so I'm just like, and so I'm just like, and so eventually. Eventually Kitsen gets tired enough, and he just lets me turn he lets me basically create a portal. Basically lets me turn the God Eye. Basically, he just lets me create a portal. It lets me create a portal to send us out of this illusion realm. So basically, I just like I almost like disable his God Eye magic, but like not really. I just kind of get out of it. I escape from his God Eye magic because. Also, using Kitsen's magic that I absorbed, he does have the ability to make portals. So I was able to make a portal outside of the illusion realm, and so I was able to drag me and Kitsen out of it. So I was able to kick Kitsen into it, and so I was able to fly through it, and it was just the real world. And Fuafa and all my Fuafa, Toby, Shiggy, Remy, Otta, they're all still sleeping. They're all still sleeping. They're all still laying there, and they're all still laying there because they're still unconscious. They're still in Kitsen's illusion magic, and I'm just like, and I see them. I'm just like, guys. I'm just like, oh no. And I look at Kitsen, and he's just like mad. He's just like, oh no, you done it. He tries to activate his God Eye magic. Again. And I'm just like, Kitsen, wait, no, stop. We can be. He tries to like activate, like he tries to go crazy with his God Eye magic too. And I stop him before it's too late. And I'm just like, Kitsen, no, we can be friends. Stop. I don't want to kill you. You know it. You know I don't want to kill you. I understand you, Kitsen. And then Kitsen's like, you don't understand me. You don't know what it's like wearing a diaper. You don't know what it's like being me. You don't know what it's like being a femboy. You don't know what it's like having this voice. You don't know what it's like being asked for your ID every single time I go outside. You don't know what it's like. Stop acting like you know. Stop acting like you know my experience. Like, and I'm just like, Kitsen, I understand. I understand, Kitsen. I've been called Zesty too, plenty of times. And we can be friends, Kitsen. We don't have to fight. Look, the femboy organization, they're trying to, Mofu Corp, we're trying to fight against Mofu Corp. They betrayed you guys. They're having Alex roam around and just kill everyone. They're just, like, we have to fight Alex. I think Alex is a reincarnation of the Goon Lord. We have to fight back, guys. We have to, Kitsen, we have to fight back. I think it's Alex. I think that's what they're after. We have to fight back, and Kitsen's like, Alex, what the? I've never heard of no Alex. I just heard the Goon Lord, and I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. Let me inform you, Kitsen. And then Kitsen deactivates his God Eye and just calms down for a minute. And I'm just like, Kitsen, look, I have proof. I'm buying the Carnival. I bought the Carnival plushies in transit right now. And he's just like, oh, the Carnival, that's my buddy. He's like, wait, you support my buddy? And I'm just like, yes, I did. I support your friend. We can be friends too, Kitsen. We don't have to fight. We can do this together. And so I had my hand out, and then he's just like, fine. But only if you wear a diaper with me. And I'm just like, wait, what? And he just holds my hand, and he just shakes my hand, and he's like, shh. And I'm just like, fuck, did I really just handshake to that? And it's like, and he's just like, yep, you did. And so Kitsen, and then after the handshake, Kitsen snaps his fingers, and then Kitsen snaps his fingers, and then Fuafa and all my other friends, and just wake up from the illusion. It's like, oh, what the? Why am I on the street? What the? And again, like, why am I in the middle of the street? And I'm just like, guys, you're awake. I'm just hugging them all because I miss them all so much. And obviously I give Fuafa a big old smooch on the cheek, and I'm just like, I give Fuafa a big old smooch on the cheek, obviously. And obviously I would ask if the others want a big old smooch on the cheek, obviously. And if they do, then I do. Then I give them that. And then they see Kitsen, and I'm just like, and then they just flinch for a minute. I'm just like, guys, he's on our side now. We don't have to worry. I befriended him. And if Waffle's just like, he's too crazy guy, man. You actually befriended him. And then it's just like, I did. I really did it. I did it. I befriended him. Like, it's just like, wow, what the? And then they're all just like impressed. They're just like, wow, you really did it. And then the Kitsen's just like, I'm on you guys now. And then it's just like, yeah, I guess we can be friends, yeah. And then it's just like, and then, you know, after that, the rest is history. And yeah, that's basically about it for the most part. You know, I mean, that's basically about it for the most part. You know, Kitsen, you know, I am a big fan of Kitsen. Although I hope Kitsen gets a plush one day. But yeah, that's about it. That's the one time that it also kind of like scared me and stuff. It also kind of like jump scared me. That also like very much surprised me, you know, because it's like, wow, that just like actually that's like actually like crazy. You know, that actually happened. That's genuinely crazy. And so I'm just every time I think about it, I just think to myself, I'm just like, wow, that's actually kind of crazy. And yeah, that's about it. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the video, you guys know the drill. Like the video if you like it. Dislike it if you didn't like the video. And obviously, I will most likely make another video the day after tomorrow, maybe. I'm thinking the day after tomorrow I'll make a video, because tomorrow I will be like a little bit busy, a little bit tired probably. Because I'm gonna go like watch a movie, but the movie theater's like 30 minutes away. So, so it's like, yeah. And also I just generally I might not just have time to, I might just not have time to like to even make the video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye. That the carnival plushie is, I'm getting it soon, guys. Trust, I'm getting it soon.